Hey everybody, come on in. This is the Daily Bern, the war room of the political revolution. We gather here every day and we talk about this fight that we're in, trying to change our government and our society even into one that works for the people instead of endless war and corporate greed. Society that benefits society, the people in it. We're fighting for that. We're fighting to make change. And it's a hard fight. And it's mentally draining. And I thought we needed an inspirational place to gather and discuss things and motivate each other. Most importantly, motivate each other. Because this fight that we're in, this revolution, this is how change takes place. This is how change has always taken place. What we're doing right now, that is what makes change. Millions of people standing up, united, and fighting for it. That's all that makes change. That's what I believe in. See, today, I think I need to clarify some things. I think I need to be a little clearer about some things that I thought I took for granted. I thought were clear. I thought I was getting it across. I believe in this movement, in this revolution. I believe in us, the people. I have to, because we've got to do this. Us. Now, Bernie Sanders has laid the groundwork and given us a great foundation to build upon and a clear path to victory. So I believe in this fight because he is empowering the people. That is what makes change happen. Now, I never thought I'd see this in my lifetime. And now that I am seeing it, I have to do everything that I can to help us succeed and move this forward because I believe in it that deeply, because this is how change takes place, how it always has taken place, the only way it takes place. This is what has to happen. And, I don't pay attention to the media. I don't focus on the polls. I don't focus on what the media is talking about. But I thought we all understood that. I thought we all understood that the media is garbage. The media is our enemy. This is war. We're in a fight. Their job is deceit. We understand that. So don't even worry about their polls. Even their positive polls that show Bernie out in front, where we all know he is, don't even worry about that stuff. Don't pay any attention to it. There's no reason to. Absolutely none. At all. It's garbage. And all they do is lie and spread lies. That's it. But I thought we all understood that. I thought everybody was on board. But the bigger thing that I thought everybody understood that I've realized I haven't been clear enough on is this is our last stand. This is happening. And that's why I'm part of it. That's why I'm doing all I can in this fight and in this revolution, why I'm trying to do all I can. You know, everything I can do. Because in the end, I want to know I did everything I could do. I don't want there to be anything that I feel like I could have done and I didn't do if God forbid we lose. But this is a now or never end of the road situation. And this is absolutely a Bernie or bust situation. And that is not us being crybabies. That is because of the severity of the situation. It is too late for half measures. It is too late for any of that. To use this momentum and to use our fight that we have going forward, built and moving, for anything other than complete and total victory would be a waste. It make absolutely no sense. Something's happened. I tried to do a watch party and I don't know, something's happened with it, but I'm going to try reloading the page. That's frustrating me. I may be back in Facebook jail. I really don't care. I have to share it. I've tried to lay back and not share it, but I have to, because otherwise I'm talking to myself. This is my show, so why wouldn't I share it? I got to put it out on my own TV network. I got to promote myself. So I keep getting myself locked up in Facebook sharing jail, but oh well. I don't know if that's what happened. I'm trying to reload the page and see if that's what happened, but life goes on. We continue. I'm trying to explain because I just want to spend a little bit of time in the beginning of this burn explaining.
That's what happened.
Hold on, sorry about that. Explaining where I'm coming from because we need to understand that this is a fight. It's just not one we've ever been taught about or prepared for. But we are in a fight and we have enemies, but we're going to have to overwhelm them. The system is rigged. Yesterday, Liz was here and she was talking about the Diebold voting machines. It's rigged all the way through. We could go on about it all day, how much we're up against. But I thought we all understood that we have to overwhelm it with our numbers. That is what makes change happen. Don't start defeating yourself in your mind before we've not even begun to fight yet. The voting hasn't even started yet. And I understand you're afraid of that part too, because we watched them rig an election in this country. It happened. But we live and take into account that this fight has to happen. If it doesn't, I know I'm done with politics. I'm absolutely done with politics. I won't focus in that area anymore. I won't have any faith that we can do anything in that regard. I would lose my focus in politics. I'm in this fight because I believe we can win this fight. And I believe in us. And I believe that's what it's going to take is us doing all we can to win. That's what we're going to have to do. That's what it's going to take. And we're not going to back down. We can't. If we do, we'll lose. We will. But I thought we all understood that. I just think there's some people that I think we're going to win this, that it's going to be a fair fight. No, it's not. I understand. They're going to cheat. They're going to kick and scream. They're going to fight with everything they've got. But if we reach the tipping point that we need to reach, which from what I understand is 3% of the population, so roughly 11 million people standing their ground, we will win. And if we keep moving forward and we keep fighting, we will achieve all of this change that we're trying to achieve. We can make these things happen. We just need to believe in that. Most people, all you need to do is tell them no, and they'll quit. They'll give up. One no. That's all it takes. But you gotta get no. Rethink your strategy. When you lose and get knocked down, rethink your position and attack it from another angle. No is not an option. So we have to look at it and keep fighting, keep hitting it from different angles. We're intelligent. We have to use our numbers and our talents to overwhelm their system. We have to know that's what's got to happen. And if that, I have children. They want to have children. I have a young woman as my daughter. She wants to start a family, I'm sure, and have children that have children and future generations. I would love to see things go on for them and have a bright future. But like that little girl, Greta Thunberg, she's all upset and yelling and screaming at world leaders. No matter how you feel about her, she has every right to be upset. We're not leaving a future. We got to do something, and it's got to happen right now. So I got to believe in this because, A, this can happen. It's not an unreal situation. I know what we're up against. And being realistic, 100%, I believe to my core this can and will happen. It's going to happen. I totally believe it. If it doesn't, though, I will stand my ground. We must stand our ground. This is a burn or bust situation. And we will think of a plan B. Because this revolution, this change has to happen, needs to happen. It's got to happen. It's going to happen one way or the other. And Kennedy said it best, if peaceful revolution is made impossible, then violent revolution will become inevitable. They will push us to the point that we have to fight in some way. So we should just take advantage of this excellent opportunity that's being presented to us right now, is the way I feel, and do all we can and move it forward. Because we'll win if we do. All we have to do is all we can. And that's it. That is absolutely the full extent of it. And if we do that, there's nothing that can be done to stop us. But we have to stay in the fight. We have to stay vigilant. We have to stay in it. And just for a second, let's talk about Bernie. I love Bernie. I'm a big fan of Bernie. People ask me all the time, though, why aren't you mad at Bernie? Maybe because I don't have a hero complex for the man. I think of him as a man, a regular man who's led a good life. He's led a good fight. He's been fighting for these things for 40-something years. He has a career of integrity, and I can believe in him. I believe what he's going to say that he'll do. And I have evidence to prove that. And you're mad at him for what he did in 2016. Did he not do exactly what he said he was going to do? So the man is nothing if not consistent. I don't agree with everything he does, and I don't have a hero complex for him. I don't think he's going to save the day, and I don't think he ever told us he was going to save the day. I'm going to grab my phone, though, because Facebook is not working on my computer, and I want to make sure it's working on online. I want to make sure I'm not talking to myself because nobody's here on YouTube either. So we may have crashed. I'm going to go check my phone. I'll be right back. I apologize. I was trying not to have the distraction of the phone, so I left it over there on the other side of the room. But now with Facebook crashing out, I don't know. I got to check and see if I'm still up. So I'm going to do that. While I'm doing that, let me tell you real quick. We'll sideways here while I'm doing this. And let me tell you a couple things. There's links in the description to berniesanders.com. Go there and see if there's any way that you can help out the campaign. Maybe by volunteering or donating, anything you can do. Something I ask you to do while you're there is get you one of these, the Bernie bumper sticker, and put that on your car. That's going to draw a lot of attention and inspiration. It's going to inspire people. People get excited when they see them things. I get excited when I see them. So I drive around trying to excite other people and just doing my daily tasks. I'm spreading the word. The campaign asks you to get them. It's written on the back of every bumper sticker. They talk about how important it is. They call it bumper sticker support. And, I think it's a real easy way to show your support, and to rock Bernie gear all the time, everywhere you go. I mean, it's got endless benefits. But if you want to stay informed with the revolution, and this is a revolution, if you want to stay informed with that, text the word Bernie to 67760. That will enroll you in the official campaign texting service, and volunteers like me that do the texting will text out information relevant to you and the revolution and things in your area, etc. So it's a really good tool. Get that. I'm up on Facebook. I don't know what happened on my computer, but we're good on Facebook. I apologize for that. If I seem distracted for a lot of that monologue, it was because of the problems with Facebook. That's the challenge of a live show, and I'm running it myself. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying to deal with the technical difficulties and trying to talk to you at the same time. But I had a plan in mind, and that was to clarify. I don't think I've been clear enough that this is a fight. It is a peaceful fight. It's a strange fight. This is how democracy works. This is what democracy looks like. The people need to be active and involved, and that's how they can make change in this rigged and corrupt system. We can change this rigged and corrupt system. We can upturn their whole apple cart. We don't have to tolerate this stuff. And that's what it is. We're tolerating. We tolerate it. Our reality ends up being what we tolerate, what we put up with, what we allow. Because when we stop tolerating something, we eliminate it. We get rid of it. But that's not what we do. We look away. We ignore it. Pretend it isn't there. Pretend it's not going on. It's not happening. I don't think that's a good way to be. I think we need to face it head on and see it as something that needs to be dealt with by us. Own it. Understand that we have to do it. That it will not happen if we don't. And move forward and make it happen. We're being given a fantastic opportunity, and I think it'd be a damn shame if it was wasted. But let's see. Now I can see the Facebook comments. Oh, Bernie's on right now. That explains a lot. This isn't going to be a long burn anyway, because I've got a Yankee show tonight at 8, which will suck if Bernie's on for that too, because Bernie's going to pull everybody that would watch my feed. But let's see. If Bernie's on, I'm going to let Bernie go ahead and talk. Go and watch Bernie. But this is a daily show. We do this every day, and this is supposed to be inspirational. Most of the time, it's inspirational. And that's what it's for. It's for an inspirational place for us to be, a motivational place for those of us fighting in this revolution in order to change our government and move our society and our country forward into progress, into something that works for the people, into something better. And we have to do that. Us, not Bernie. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up early today. This is a Daily Bern. We'll be back Monday at 7 p.m. Central for a new episode. And I promise Monday will be real pumped up and inspirational. I just wanted to get it across that this is to the finish. This is winner take all. It is crucial that we win. It's crucial that we do all we can and we win. Because I don't even want to think about what happens if we don't. I really don't. I don't even want to think about it. And I'm not going to think like a loser when we're in the middle of a fight. You know, there ain't no reason to think like we're losing. We're not losing. We're winning. We're the front runners. We're doing phenomenal. We have the momentum to win. Let's take it home. Let's win. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you at 8 o'clock for the Yankee show. See you Monday for a new episode of the Daily Bern. 7 p.m. Central. Be here. Talking to you, YouTube. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I'll see you guys Monday and later on tonight.